Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever Us 3 podcast. Earlier on in the week, we released our first Us 3 FC version. If you want to check that out, links will be in the description. That is a football-based podcast. And if you thought that was immature, get a load of this because this is going to be, I think, something else. We're just going to be laughing at what's been happening in the news. We've got loads of different sections, shit house of the week. We've got a board that we're going to put random stuff on. Should hopefully be.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
Does it not? Does it
Yeah.
not?
Or that you put random stuff on. I don't think that's going to make me want to like.
Do you want me to redo that one? Do you want to redo that one?
No, just keep it.
I'll keep going. Okay.
Yes.
We're going to put boards. We're going to put loads of crazy, amazing stuff on. You've got 5 seconds to subscribe.
Got actual people on the board.
Yeah, we're gonna
Physical
we've
people.
got to go out and collect that thing. And
Yeah. It's going to get a chance. We're going to get like a dart board and just bang, pin their head onto the board. But as you can see, we've got Kai Sherlock and Josh Bailey with me. How are you, lads?
I'm all right, thanks, mate. Are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
of
like-
course.
I'm like an 8 out of 10.
That's good. I like that. That's
Yeah,
positive. Better than a 7. Not as good as a 9. First thing we can talk about then, I guess, in the news, that Elon Musk is going to like control some monkeys. Thoughts?
Went straight in.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Dive
Thoughts
into
on
the
the
deep end.
thoughts on
Josh
Elon
seems like
Musk?
you've done plenty of research on this article. Josh, I think you should go first.
I've really put a lot of effort into this.
Do
Yeah.
you want me to basically say what he's done?
No, I'm pretty sure I knew what he's done. He just put things into monkeys' heads and.
Yeah, to try and get them to play video games.
Was it video games?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to get. Yeah, and
I
basically,
thought it was like actual games, like. I don't
no
know.
video games. So
Thanks
like,
for that.
it's bad enough already trying to play foot champs on a weekend without having monkeys. It's just like, can you imagine coming up against a monkey in foot champs?
Did you write that, Joe?
No,
That would-
no, I haven't written that.
No, that
down.
just comes off the top of his head. Comes off
Because
the
I
top
know
of his
in the
head.
last podcast you wrote your jokes down, so I didn't know whether you wrote that.
No, I wrote one joke about it.
I
Really,
can't believe you just baited out the behind the scenes action like that.
I didn't write them all down. I wrote that one down that absolutely flopped.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's facts. That's facts. No, to be fair, he in an article I saw, he quoted it's a bit like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires that go into your brain.
To be honest,
Now,
I don't want a normal Fitbit.
Wait,
Never mind
so-
one in my
wait,
brain.
Just say,
So I just want to ask a question then.
Hmm.
What is it like actual video games? So he wants to play like Call of Duty or Foot Champs in the monkey's brain.
I think so. Yeah. No, not
I
in the
don't know, 'cause-
brain. Get them to play them.
because it said just play games with each other, so I didn't know what that actually meant. I didn't know whether that was
That
video.
could be very sexual. That gives
Can you
off
imagine? It said
sexual vibes.
the guy Elon Musk said the monkeys look quite happy. It depends what game they're playing. Like, imagine
Yeah.
like a monkey just goes onto GTA and just like gets the shit. Just
So hang on.
tear up.
So will the monkey see the game?
No, the monkey's playing the game like we would.
Like actually playing the game. So if that monkey goes 0 and 30 on Foot Champs, you better know that he is like
Yeah, I know.
he's not sticking around. He is not sticking around
You
at
haven't
all.
even thought about the possibilities of the strip club on GTA yet.
Oh,
like-
that's true.
A monkey strip club.
What if he
Not
got
a monkey strip club.
You're saying the monkeys are playing the games.
Yeah, but there's
No,
not
but-
monkeys in the game.
have you ever
Yeah, but
played
monkeys are playing the game, so that means like it's going to be in the monkey world, right?
well, it may be potentially. You never know
Can you
what
imagine
Elon Musk is capable
GTA
of.
6 Monkey Edition?
Do you, what? But like, what if his teammate dies on COD? I don't know how emotional
Hang on,
monkeys are.
If the teammate doesn't call, does the monkey die in real life?
No, it's just like you know when we play like
It's like shot for shot COD, literally extreme edition. They're just like, yeah, well,
If you say the monkeys are we playing the video games in the monkey's mind?
no.
No, so like we play video games. Just put the
Yeah.
monkey with the controller.
But it's in his head.
No. The thing in his head is teaching him how to play video games.
They've literally wired up his.
Oh, right. So hang on. So it's just teaching him how to play video games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got this completely.
So this is why you referenced a monkey strip club. Can you-
Yeah, because I thought like it was in their head, and they were like playing video games in their head. That's what I kind of got from.
What if the monkeys are all in the strip club and then they sit? No.
But I was just thinking, how's it going to work? Because like in GTA, you have like these, you go and like kill everyone. Will the monkeys kill everyone in real life?
It's a good point.
to be
But,
fair, it could teach them how to do it. That's the thing. Like, imagine War of the Planet of the Apes in real life.
Well, I saw.
Exactly.
I think it was. They bring the classic tweet out. Oh, it's start of Planet of the Apes. War of the Planet of the Apes. It's that start of that, and that's not fun.
What's the worst game it could play? Because if you think like Mario Kart, what if it just starts driving and goes
Yeah, Donkey
completely
Kong.
off the rails?
Donkey Kong.
Oh, that's such a Donkey. What if it turns into a Donkey Kong and then just you see him on like the M25 just blitzing
King
up
Kong.
there in a random car?
You're forgetting about King Kong as
Just
well.
dropping barrels on the random car.
Yeah, he just gets a banana skin. Hey, have that one. Oh
Can you
no.
imagine? Yeah, what is
What-
the worst video game it could play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of causing danger.
GTA, wouldn't it?
In terms of causing
GTA.
danger to like society.
Yeah,
Any-
GTA, wasn't it?
Yeah, GTA. Yeah, GTA is
FIFA
definitely up
rage.
there.
You could get FIFA rage.
What happens if you
FIFA,
start
yeah.
playing Candy Crush? That is just a whole
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What if they played Psych with each other? That would be very interesting. Like, what if they start roasting each other like in
and
between
then they
there?
end up getting like mental, like end up suffering really badly. Like this could be detrimental for monkeys.
Yeah. Before the game, they're just like, guys, we got no boundaries. No boundaries. Hit on. Calls his mum a fat monkey, and then bang, they're gone. So
This
yeah.
isn't going to end well, is it? This could end in.
Yeah,
this
it will.
could end in
It
war.
will end. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, what
Might be
Elon Musk said that what the aim is at the moment they'll start to trial it on humans with really bad brain injuries. So people with like really bad brain injuries, whoever it's a car crash and they probably won't survive. That's where they'll test the brain, the neurochip into their brain to see if it helps like recover. And also they said
they can play video games.
no.
Oh, so it's actually like an
Oh, so
actual
they
good
can
thing.
actually,
Yeah,
like, help.
it's going to be eventually. Yeah, what they're saying is eventually it could come to help cure cancer because basically it gets put in your brain. You know when your brain tells your cells to attack a certain part of your body, and I think that's what is that something like that causes cancer, isn't it? It's something to do.
Yeah,
with
it's a cell mutation.
yeah.
And you
That's it.
Yeah, so basically, they reckon they can put that in your brain and stop your brain controlling the blood cells to stop attacking.
How does that start from monkeys playing video games?
I do not.
I was
know.
gonna say, where does
How do you
that?
get
Where
from
were they
there
going?
to curing cancer? I feel like that's
Yeah.
a big jump.
Let's cure cancer, but at the same time, if those monkeys could play GTA, that would be absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I mean? So
If those monkeys can get gold 1 on foot champs, then they can cure cancer. That's how it's going to start.
what if Nepenthes just whips out like a monkey in his next video or something like that? That's where the world goes. But also,
It's
if
a
you
game
think,
changer.
what if there becomes a point where monkeys actually have video games that they've been playing all this time, and they wire our brains to play their games?
Oh. What
Like, I
what
d-
do you
Yeah, but
reckon
what
they
do
play?
monkeys already know how to play video games? That's the
Yeah,
bad
exactly. What if you actually may do better on foot champs if a monkey played for you? That maybe it's
That is a-
They've got Monkey Theft Auto. They've got all of it.
MTA.
MCA. Monkey
Yeah, but
Cupid. You
have you
gotta
heard
go
what the mental thing about it all is, though? Is they're actually not just cancer. They reckon, well, Elon Musk said he hasn't got the technology for it now, but in the future, they reckon it could like bring eternal life. Because
What the hell?
Yeah.
How can monkeys playing video
Yeah.
games bring eternal life?
Because
It
basically
doesn't make
what
any sense.
basically what he said he said when it's in your brain, he said it'll be essentially, funny enough, actually this could be the link. It's like a video game because when it's in your brain, you know when you save a game and you leave it and then you come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
He said that's essentially what it'll be like. So he said,
Donnie just wakes up one day, thinks I'm not feeling it today, saves his life, goes back to sleep.
Yeah,
and won't come back.
exactly. What if? Wait, so if you do something really stupid in your life, can you just rage quit, turn it off, and it just doesn't happen? It doesn't. It's like, oh, well.
that's basically what
Oh
he
no, I
reckons they
forgot to
could
say.
do. What he reckons they could do eventually.
Get rejected by a girl. Oh wait, forgot to say. Right.
He's actually playing an 11-a-side game. He loses. Oh, he's rage quit again.
Yeah,
It's
but
got 3-0.
what happens if you don't save from about like when you're like 4 years old to about 18? You get to
No,
18, you accidentally forget to save.
It's not.
you end
It's
back up
not
at 4
like.
years
It's
old.
not like where you
Yeah.
go online, press a button, and you save it. Your brain just does it as soon as you.
But what
expect
if
it, it saves it.
what if you run out of internal storage and then it's like, oh well, you're done.
And then you there. This could open a whole can of worms.
So would you prefer life as it is now, or to take that risk of playing
Well,
a video game?
The thing is,
in life?
dictators could use it to control us, don't they? I know that's a conspiracy theory, but that genuinely could be what happens.
What with what?
Well, imagine if everyone got put like a neurochip in their brain, and someone like evil got a hold of it and hacked it. You could hack everyone and just control them to do stuff.
Well, what if someone just like for the banner just hacks your brain? Just like
That's what it'll be, though.
someone really pisses you off, I'm just gonna hack their brain.
Do you remember that thing teachers used to do in primary school where they had to recalibrate the board and you had to like tap down the side? What if you have to do that in your brain? Like, oh, we've done it. Sorry, we're lagging again. The ping into my brain is ridiculous. The little tap fit. Oh, I'm all for this.
Then what was if you get like? That's a good point. Then what was if it like you start lagging and stuff like that? What happens then?
It's
Yeah,
like
what if
you'd be like, oh, I can cure my dyslexia, but my arm doesn't work. You know, it's what it'll be like.
Oh, look, he's glitched again. Turn it off and on again. Do your brain and.
But yeah,
I'm all
they
for
reckon they could do eternal life by what he said is eventually. Pardon?
Oh no, you just asked how, and then you started to explain.
Okay, well this is what happened.
How?
So basically, what happens when the body dies? They reckon they could take if they'd eventually develop the technology to take the brain out with the neurochip in and put it in another body, and then you just be able to carry on.
So could I go into one of your bodies?
You could eventually, yes, if we died.
I don't like that.
No, neither do I.
Out of all the people you know, whose body would you want to go into?
Ooh.
Well, no, not people you know, just literally anyone in the world. So say, wait, did they die and then you go into theirs, or did you die in
Phil Mitchell?
Phil Mitchell. Wait, so do you go into Phil Mitchell's, or is Phil Mitchell going to you? You go into
No. So basically, if it's just
can you
empty
just
body.
I just want to say, maybe just be a bit more careful instead of saying you want to go into Phil Mitchell and Phil Mitchell.
Oh no. This is
you and Phil Mitchell having some funky Friday shit.
no. This is exactly what it is. Do you want to go into Phil Mitchell, or does Phil Mitchell want to go into you? This is exactly what it is.
I don't know who
Welcome to the Us Three podcast.
Yeah.
We're talking about railing Phil Mitchell.
If you're still here, do drop a like, because congrats.
I don't know who I go into. Like on a real, it might be like Leonardo DiCaprio. That man just seems like he has an amazing.
But the
life.
thing is, you'd want something.
I'm attracted.
Go on.
I'm just attracted to him.
If you wanted to go into someone though, surely you'd want something of theirs. Like Phil Mitchell, I'd want his voice like, what? You know, like I'd love to be able to do that voice. Just think about it.
If we're talking about actually no. The guy who what's the guy who says the people's names on the X Factor? He's like,
oh yeah,
Hi Sherlock.
Yeah, Rachel had a dainty.
I'd love to be him, because no one knows what he looks like, and you could just go around public place and just like shout out the shops, shout out people you know, and you're like,
you'd work in a supermarket and go, "That's £4.54, please."
The next station, or something like that.
Yeah. Why does he do that? Well, I feel like he should do that.
Who knows? He does. Have you ever? He might do that. Who knows?
He might, but I'm not sure.
That's another one would be Michael Buffer. I'd love to like his voice.
Yeah.
Put him, Willstone Raider. Oh my
god!
God!
I was going to give it to you.
I wonder what he's doing now.
I don't know what he's doing.
It was a massive shithouse. Well, that leads us on to our next topic.
Yeah. So
here we go. This week's
biggest shithouse of the
week.
Do you know? You sounded like Michael Bublé when you did that.
Did I?
Massive biggest shithouse.
That's what I was going for.
That could go on a Christmas album. That could. So yeah, the biggest shithouse of the week. We've had a couple of contenders, and I know we haven't actually spoke about this because I did see this literally before we came on. I don't actually know whether this can go in because I think she's underage. I still know. I saw on Sky News. But on Sky News this morning, I think it was, they said pro-government activists in India have set fire to images of Greta Thunberg.
What?
Look at that. So whether we can include that or not, I don't know. But
we can.
That's shithousery.
She's just an 18-year-old girl.
I know.
Honorable mention. It's not 18, is she?
Yeah, that's what she is.
I don't know. I think she's like 16, 17, is she?
Yeah, I think she's 18.
Yeah, well, that is shithousery.
So yeah, we had.
She's 18, born 2003.
Oh, right.
3rd of Jan.
2003. No, you're 17 if you're. Oh,
no, 27 now.
Oh, you are. Ah, well, Greta. Sorry, I think.
Get her on the podcast.
Happy birthday for like a month. Yeah.
So yeah, we had a few contenders for shit house week, but we decided.
Can I just quickly say, Greta's a little bit annoying, just a little bit.
Okay, that's your opinion, mate.
As you getting cancelled by all the people who like to keep the world alive. So yeah, there you go.
No, there's nothing wrong with what she does. She's just a little bit annoying.
So anyway, biggest shit house of the week.
She is.
That's your problem, not mine.
Who did we name as shit house of the week, Josh, this week?
Huh?
Who did we name as the biggest shit house of the week?
The bin man, wasn't it?
Yes,
That
the bin man who
killed
booted the head of the
child
snowman. If it's available, I will put a clip in now. If it's not, then I won't.
Yeah.
So it depends on licensing and stuff. But basically, a man was doing the bins like a bin man would. He was doing
As you do.
his job.
Oh no.
What's the
So,
job?
okay. I just dropped something. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, he was doing the bins, and this little girl had made a snowman outside the house, and there's a video of him just volleying the head off it. Now, when asked about the snowman in the press, the bin man then said he knew that the family knew that it wasn't going to be there forever, and it was obstructing his path. He also said snowmen didn't have feelings, and he's now been sacked from his job. So therefore,
He
the
kicked
bin
a
man,
child snowman.
yeah, for booting the head off a child snowman.
Was the mum videoing this while this happened?
No,
Or-
CCTV.
CCTV, yeah.
Of course.
I mean,
so
to be
they
fair,
reported him then.
Pardon?
They reported him then for kicking the
They must
yeah,
have done,
yeah,
yeah.
they must have done. Thing is, anyone who's got CCTV viewing their bins,
It was just a drive, wasn't it? That's what.
Oh,
It was.
it was a job in it.
It
But I
wasn't
think,
CCTV for their bins, John.
well, some people are really protected over their bins. The new orange and black ones they've got look
I
lovely.
just-
So I want one
You
of
got
these.
orange and black bins.
Yeah.
Oh, we're green, mate.
Brown.
We're green and black.
Green and black.
Actually,
Good
no,
chocolate.
brown.
Good chocolate, to be fair.
Brown.
What are you, Josh?
It's brown.
Brown.
Just brown.
What colour are your bins, guys? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
I think I have a cheeky blue as well
Blue.
Blue.
for recycling.
You Southerners are weird.
Blue
mate.
bag. The blue bag.
Blue back.
That blue bag that you put
Do you
your
not have a
stuff-
bin? Do you just have a bag? I have this.
It's like a blue, like an Audi bag. Blue bag that you put in him.
You have,
Yeah, for recycling.
we have boxes.
Well, we have bags.
I just
What
put it on the
happens when you live-
shelf.
What happens when you live in Midway? Like one of the poorest areas.
You're just
in
giving away your location. You can bleep that out
Give
again.
it away, your location.
Midway's a big place, and
Come and get him. That's a new video. Go hunt him down. No, I'm joking. The colour bit out because that can't happen.
I'll cut this.
Like
I'll
it's
cut
a
Josh's
big
bit.
place. Like there's various locations that they could go to before
Mm.
finding out where I am. And if
But
they
yeah,
do,
so
if
so
they
the
do
s-
find me, I'd quite happily just fair play.
So the snowman,
Well, right,
anyway, the snowman he didn't know it had feelings. So I mean, fair point. There is
It's-
now a
it's-
petition online to get his job back. Over 3,000 people have signed.
I
Really,
know.
I think the shit arsey belongs to the mum.
Well, yeah. This is
That's
the
what you
thing.
mean.
Family.
There's so many different because there's I mean, in a sense, like the way they described it in whatever article it was, they said he kung fu kicked it as well. It wasn't that he just kicked it. He literally
Have
like,
you seen the video? Have you seen?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
There was proper aggression behind it. Proper,
There was,
I hate
there
this
was.
with a passion.
And it's the fact he described them. He's described the family as snowflakes as well. like,
Did he?
yeah. He described them as snowflakes.
No, that man,
And,
that man is a shithouse.
Thing is, let's discuss because obviously it's not like it's more as a 3-year-old kid. Did he deserve to have his job back? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should do. Yeah,
He
I,
booted a snowman.
I know. I don't expect like what they thought the snowman was gonna he said like live forever or whatever. And have you seen the photo that they put in the news or like the online article of the
No.
family? Look, it's like they just had a family member die. They're all there straight face like holding their kids up like. Yeah, it's a terrible time.
Please
Hey,
donate £5 for the snowman's cause.
I know it's a snowman. Honestly, like it literally looks like someone's been killed in the photo. It might be on the screen now, I don't know, but it literally
I'll try and find it.
they're holding their 2 children and like, yeah, it's shocking.
I mean, I do feel very, very bad for him. But maybe if he didn't come to kick it, maybe if he just kicked it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I
maybe
mean.
he
It's the
wouldn't
fact
be
that
in
he
this
did it with
problem.
such a menace that he
Yeah.
brought it with.
Maybe they saw that and I'm like, that's not the bin man I want on my street.
But to be fair, he wasn't actually employed by the bin man agency, by the bin man company. He's through an agency.
Oh,
Well, I thought you meant he just rocked up. Just
No,
rocked up and just
no. So basically,
got in the bin man car and just started driving it.
so the guy basically was employed through an agency, and the agency have now told him not to come to work again and to give his uniform back. Which, to be honest, I don't know why you'd want a bin
I
man
mean,
uniform
no, I
back.
don't know him, but looking at his past, he's definitely going to keep the uniform without a doubt.
But why would that's a mad accusation? You,
I reckon he'll keep it.
why would you want a bin man- why would you want it? It's gonna stick-
I kept my Sainsbury's one and that got me a TikTok. So
Deliver it to the family,
John's,
just
John's,
put it in a
that's
letterbox.
John Sainsbury's TikTok.
Yeah, I kept my Sainsbury's uniform, and that got me a TikTok. So and that's
Actually, I'm pointing that way. It's that way on the edit. It flips it around, so it's that way.
is it? Oh well,
Yeah.
this way. Anyway,
Yeah, that way.
But
Yeah.
it's fair play to him. You got
So the
you got to rate.
snowman. Are we saying the man kicking that off snowman? The bin man is the shit house of the.
I
week.
think he's the shithouse because he's proper continued with it. Like he isn't just he's then called the family snowflakes.
Yeah, and
I
he's
know,
again
I
saying
know.
about the snowman that I'm feeling.
and he actually came out and said he's not sorry, but he's I mean that alone, it's like a 3-year-old kid who's just built like probably one of their first snowmen or whatever. No, I don't care.
This 3-year-old kid has been absolutely terrorised. She's going to
To be
need
fair
carrots
though,
and
but
everything.
he's done the right thing because there's so many people now online when they make the slightest mistake, they'll come out and go, "I'm really sorry, I regret my actions." When they actually don't. So if he's come out and doesn't regret his actions for booting the head off that snowman and come out and just said, "No, I don't care," then fair enough.
He's
Fair
not
play
nothing
to
to
him.
lose, really, has he?
No, he's lost his
He's
job
already
already.
lost everything. So
Thing
it's
is, I think a lot of people do feel for him apart from the family, to be honest. Like you say, 3,000 people in the petition. But, like, realistically, the snowman, do they not realise the snowman's going to melt anyway? He's kind of done them a favour. You don't see that gradual process of the snowman just dripping away. Like, his head fell off as well, didn't it? It wasn't like the body didn't go. It was literally just the head. You still got a nice body there for you. Like,
You can still rebuild it. It's easy rebuild.
yeah, exactly. Some people don't have snowmen. I haven't had snow in ages. So
appreciate
That's
your
also what he
snowman.
said.
Appreciate what you're given.
That's
Yeah,
also what
exactly.
he said. He also said that it snowed straight after, so it got destroyed anyway. That's what else he said. So,
Poor bloke. Poor bloke.
what a legend. What
New
a
story.
legend.
Next
Yeah.
story. Who wants to go next?
So, I mean, like, what else what else has happened this week? What else have we got? Let's have a look at the group chat.
I've got the fact that we've got the zookeeper in serious condition. I've been bitten in the face by
yeah,
a
so this
camel.
was another contender for shit
Ah,
house
yes,
of the
yeah,
week,
yeah.
which we thought maybe it's a bit insensitive to put this thing forward because of what's happened. So basically, this week in the news, I think it was a German zoo. I was having a look, and it was a German zoo.
Yeah.
Camel. It's not even open. That's the funny thing about it. The zoo wasn't open, and the camel just apparently the guy was feeding him. The zookeeper was feeding him, and the camel just came up and bit his face.
Depends what he was feeding him, though. Because if he's feeding him, like... I'm not saying it's not saying it's
The
justified.
camel
But,
just fuming. Like carrot prefers carrots, and he just gave him apples. Like, where's my carrots?
or like when you want pizza, but it's the frozen one from the shops and it's not a takeaway one.
Yeah,
It might be a situation like that. So
Did you bite your mum's face off as well, John? Did she do that? In your face?
John bites his mum's face.
can't say for no legal reasons that hasn't happened. But
But as our thoughts do go out to the zookeeper because he is currently in
Yeah.
a serious condition, as much as we joke about his situation.
Which I just find really like that is really bad. Like the camel was practically like
Yeah,
killed
mauled his face off. Yeah,
yeah,
so
be-
it wasn't just one bite. Then he continued to bite.
I don't know. It just I'm literally got the Sky News up, and all it says a 54-year-old man has been taken to hospital after being bitten in the face by a camel. The employee of Perleberg Zoo in northern Germany between Berlin and Hamburg was cleaning the camel enclosure and feeding animals when one turned and suddenly bit him. Police said they described the injuries as serious and said the man, whose name was not released, was being treated in a local hospital. The zoo is closed at the moment under German restrictions, and that's literally all it says.
thing is, I think if you're that man, you've got to try find some positives from this situation. I think the only positive he can. Oh, I've lagged. I've brilliant bit of lag here.
Clear job.
Am I still here?
Yeah.
I'm still here. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, the only positive you can take if you're that man is that the snowman lost his head. So he hasn't fully lost his head yet.
So he's on the same
random
par
man
as a
in Germany
snowman.
is going to be very happy that snowman has lost his head too.
Exactly. Can you see my video on my Frozen?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, brilliant! I can't see at all what you're doing, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Ah, I saw that one. Hey! But yeah, no, exactly. The snowman's lost his head. He didn't get, the camel.
What you're saying is the snowman is on a par with the zookeeper.
No, the snowman's got worse because he's lost his head.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
I reckon that family would definitely say the snowman that they've been worse off in this situation.
Like, does the camel get sacked from the zoo here? Is that how it works?
Do you think actually, like joking about, do you think it'll get like put down? Because that's what happens when a dog bites someone.
Yeah, that is quite sad, if it does get put down.
Yeah, but I
think it
feel like
might
it's a bit of a
work.
difference though. I feel like camels are like wild animals, aren't they?
True, but now I'm more inclined to put it in shithouse of the week because its last moments on life was biting that guy's face off.
He definitely did it on purpose.
I still think the
You
snowman guy,
know-
is the shit house of the week.
Oh no, without a doubt. Like this,
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, no one's actually been hurt. I mean, the
It's true,
family's
it's
very
true.
distraught.
I thought you meant the camel one. I was like, yes,
No.
they have.
It's
No,
dangerous shithousery, that camel one. That is dangerous.
Yeah, it's borderline like, oh, he could have been killed. So, yeah,
I
that's
mean, he might still die. So
Yeah,
you know.
true, it's true. Actually, I wonder if
My
there's any
thoughts
further
are
news
with
on it.
the-
Shall I have a
oh,
look?
shit. Yeah, what's actually happened with this?
Our
Um,
thoughts are with the camel's family this time.
We could be
The camel and the man's family.
barking up a wrong tree and
Oh
something
my god,
else.
there's a photo. I'll put this on the screen, but I'll just show you two because obviously, look at that.
Was that it?
No, that wasn't it. But that is.
He wasn't
that
just
is-
taking a selfie. What happened?
That is one hell of a bite. I
Oh.
will save that image.
Yeah,
and-
camels
Oh,
are
no.
bad.
Although, to be fair, I've just seen an article. This is back in 2016, so it's really got no relevance to this.
Okay.
It was a camel bites its owner's head off after he left it tied up in the heat all day. So, you know, whether something like that was...
He bit the head clean off.
Camel bites its owner's head after it. But the fact is, the owner left it tied up in the sweltering heat. So I'm not saying the camel was potentially, like, you know, provoked. Maybe there was something, you know, just the camel wasn't feeling right. Maybe his fantasy team wasn't doing that well. I don't know.
But well,
Camel fantasy.
A triple captain Bednarek and he got sent off. Ah.
it's like you know we've
Camel
created
night.
Monkey GTA now. We've created Camel Fantasy Football. What? not?
Mate, yeah. Well, what if monkeys do play fantasy anyway? So yeah.
Oh no, I can't.
I think they'll just be overpowered. I think they'll be very
No, they
good.
won't because they won't be able to see into the future of the neurochip.
That's true.
So
Monkey-
technically they're on a level playing field.
Monkeys will kill us.
No, that's true. That's
Do you
true.
think they actually will? Do you think monkeys will turn?
I don't really care.
Okay.
To be
Because
quite-
effectively we are all monkeys, aren't we? In a sense, like are
Yeah,
we?
you're right, yeah.
in the Planet Jackson, what actually happened? Did the monkeys catch the virus and they?
No. So basically, they were testing stuff on monkeys for a virus, and they were basically giving them injections, and the injections made Caesar be able to talk, and he basically broke out, and
And then
the
like
guy
and
found him
virus.
and then looks
And
after
there was
him.
a virus at the same time with the human race, wasn't there?
I think so, yeah. I don't think they really focused on that. They're more focused on the monkeys killing everyone. But
Yeah. Have you seen 2 and 3 though?
the third one's, I'm not obviously no spoilers, but the third ending is so sad.
It is. It is.
I-
But I
I-
feel sorry because the monkeys just wanted peace.
Yeah.
But then
Oh.
like there was that bad monkey that didn't want peace. and
Yeah.
set everyone up.
What was he called? There was Caesar, and then there was.
Is it bad that I haven't seen it?
You've not seen? Oh, John, we need to
You
watch.
don't-
it.
I don't watch films, man. I don't watch films.
He's born.
Oh, yeah, you don't do. Yeah.
If anyone's got any films in, they can let me know
The
what to
Muppets.
watch.
The Muppets.
Oh, I've watched that. Yeah.
The Muppets. Right. This is the first time we've addressed this on the podcast in public. The Muppets is an elite film. It just is.
No, yeah.
Oh, this is an amazing film.
Common
Um,
knowledge.
Can I move on to another story now?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my story. A woman fined after walking husband on a lead and telling police it was a dog.
So, do you reckon that was like legit or like?
Wait, no, basically, what happened- a woman in Canada has been fined for breaking a COVID curfew while walking her husband on a lead. When stopped by police, she claimed that her partner was in fact a dog. Quebec said people would have to stay indoors between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. in a bid to halt the spread of coronavirus.
Yeah.
However, dog walkers are allowed to be outside during this time and an exception to rules.
What was she doing out that late? That's what I want to know.
That's fantastic bending of the rules. That is fantastic.
So basically, she, in order so her and husband to go outside,
Hmm.
she took her husband on a walk with a lead.
It evidently shows who like wears the trousers in that relationship.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like,
Imagine
evidently.
being that mad and like willing to do that.
But
just
some
to
people,
go
like
for a
some people
walk.
are into that. Like weird as like actually one of you two might be into it. So I'm not gonna say it's weird.
Have you never gone on all fours on a lead round the block, mate? Fun. Give it a try. Fun.
I do it all the
Suspect.
time.
Fun. I've actually
Sign up for
after this,
different
I'm out there. Would you?
Did you just say you don't believe in dogs?
No, they're fake.
Right, some life that is. Would you say you're locked? Well, I mean, we have all been locked indoors, but say you're literally not allowed out, and the only time you're allowed out is to walk a dog. Would you let your parents walk you?
Oh, that's some weird stuff going on.
That's, yeah, John. Mate.
That's literally what's happened in Canada.
I feel like you've done that.
Yeah.
I just admitted, yeah, good fun, very fun.
You go for a family walk.
But what I want to know is why would she? Why?
You and your sister as the two dogs. Then.
Hold on, I said parents. Let's not get this twisted.
Hey, I'm just saying, John.
You're
I
lucky.
think-
You're an only child. I can't bat at that one. But yeah.
Exactly.
Why was she wanting to go out at 8 a.m.? That's what I'm wanting to know.
8 p.m. Like in the
Yeah, why was she wanting to go out at 8 p.m.?
I don't know, but you've just got to rate it. You really
Nothing's
have.
open. Nothing's going to be open. Why would she want to go out at 8 p.m.?
I think it's just a walk, isn't it? It's just to get out. Isn't it?
Maybe she was going dogging.
Is that another one of the jokes you wrote down?
No,
Is that
I
another one?
haven't written that down now.
Was that another one?
No, I haven't.
Let me just cross that one out.
Sorry.
Unsuccessful again.
Just stop making jokes.
No,
I'm
because-
not funny.
Do you want me to leave a TripAdvisor review on that one? It was betterly, well done. But
I think we should have a podcast where we just teach Kai how to make a joke.
The
No, I
thing is,
think-
though, this is going to be a good confirmation after a year. A confirmation of cancer.
yeah, I think we just do a compilation of have all the. I'll rank them. Let's do a tier list one day. When we've got a good 10 or 20, we could do just
I think
tier
I know
list
what I'm
all
going to put on
jokes
the
we've made.
board. Kai's jokes.
No, you don't. No, you can't put my jokes on the board because that means I have to go on the board and then I'm here. So
But what is going on the board?
I know I'm gonna-
what is going on the board?
Just-
Speaking
just
of the
to annoy.
board,
What is
John,
going
do
on
you
the
wanna go
board?
first? John, do you want to go first? We are. Your board.
I'm in the board.
I can. Does anyone else want to go first?
No, you can go first. Basically, as this goes, when John puts something on the board, I will put a graphic on screen that has the things on the board, and that will stay every week until we get back in person at uni, when we will actually get a proper court board and put these things on a board.
Well, I've treated this week anyway, a bit like Room 101. Don't know if any of you have watched it, where basically, do they put stuff they hate on there?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
think
stuff
so,
that,
yeah.
the stuff they dislike and then get rid of it? Well, unfortunately, to this, was it company? Yeah, company. I'm putting this on the board, and I know Josh uses this a lot, and he's told me to get it. He's told me to use it, and I've refused purely because of their advert.
It's Grinder.
It's the Grammarly adverts. I
Oh,
cannot stand. Have you seen any of them? Because
yeah,
I don't know if
have,
it's
and
just
they're
tailored to.
irritating, yeah.
Oh,
You use
Right.
it.
I
not
use Grammarly, yeah.
You
Josh
use
uses it.
Grammarly.
I use Grammarly. It's a massive help.
this. No, this is the. I'm meant to kind of be slandering it here. The
Thing is, we don't
advert.
want to slag off Grammarly just in case they want to sponsor this.
See, I know,
in the future.
this is the
Yeah,
thing.
John, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're journalism students. We could really promote Grammarly. Yet you're here slandering them off.
No. It's the advert and how annoying it is.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
the
not gonna
adverts.
respond.
The company's
It's the
great,
advert.
but
Oh, the company.
We can do a better advert. We do a better advert if they wanted to sponsor.
I'm
us.
sure the company are
Let's do an
fine.
advert now. Grammarly.
I'm sure the company are fine.
So
but-
it's not Grammarly as the company. It's a Grammarly advert.
It's the Grammarly adverts.
Grammarly adverts.
Might want to change that a bit of a yeah. But I'm telling you, and I've actually did some research before, in the 5 minutes before we came on. In one of their videos where they uploaded, they got a bit of a storyline going where one of their colleagues is sending an email to another work colleague. Fascinating, storyline.
Mhm.
And that video has 2K likes and 2.3K dislikes.
Does it?
Why on earth people are like rent free? It's rent free in my head at this point. Grammarly adverts. I cannot. It's the little music before it goes on. This is Dave, and he's sending an. No, I don't care. It's so. And then when I go, Grammarly does more than catch errors. It catches feelings. I don't care. But it's so. And it's like just before I'm trying to watch a video, and I saw an amazing comment. It's the fact people are really invested in this. A bit like myself. I saw in the comments someone put in the comments on one of the videos, unpopular opinion, I quite like the Grammarly adverts. Obviously,
And it is an unpopular opinion.
obviously the minority there massively.
Yeah.
And then in the comments of that comment, they said, yeah, I guess, but it depends what video you're watching. I thought people have actually looked really in depth
Yeah.
on what it does. It blows your mind because if I'm watching, and I know we don't want to bring football into this, if I'm watching a Leeds highlights video and we've won, and I see a Grammarly video, I'm kind of inclined just to sit and watch through, how they email each other. Fantastic. If I'm watching a video that I really don't want to be watching, I'm skipping. And it's like
the 6-2.
the 6. Yeah, say if I'm watching the 6-2, why would I do that? But say I am, and I see Sunita's writing an email to her boss Dave. I don't know. Skip the music is, and the evolution of the Grammarly advert is fascinating as well. It started off with actually quite a lovely background noise and the way they just they just talk about how they're using Grammarly to correct their errors. It's fine. Now they're moving into a new day and age where they're creating catchphrases. Like Grammarly does more than catch errors. It's now on TikTok as well. Someone's actually created a dance for the Grammarly adverts.
No, you're taking the mate.
Have you not seen?
No one's done this. No one.
Oh,
if
they
someone's
have.
done this on TikTok, I'm highly disappointed in them.
Oh, they have. No, this is one I've just seen on YouTube, but I've seen it on TikTok before. We might need to give credit to this person. I actually can't see what they're, but maybe this bit needs to be cut out, but it definitely is a thing.
Okay.
One sec.
Okay. Oh. So yeah, we probably had to cut that out because of it in it. But yeah,
The voice of that, it just pierces my. But Grammarly, I'm sure you're a lovely business. I really, might need help with my uni work and stuff. So,
but the thing is,
fantastic.
it's not the Grammarly company, it's the Grammarly adverts. If they get us to do it, we'll do it better.
I can't. I can't. What? Why? Why would you slander Grammarly like that?
What? No, it's the advert. It's the advert.
Here, mate.
I'm not happy. I'm not.
It's the advert.
The service is great. The service is great.
No, the service is fantastic.
I quite like it.
I know.
I think when I'm sitting down on my TV and she says, "Do you want to help with your work? You want to become a great business professional to make your writing better?" It's like, yeah, you know what I do.
No,
right. That is not the most annoying advert on YouTube at the moment.
It's different. It's just
But that's not one of the adverts that annoys me. It's the one where they create that storyline, and I'm sure the actual thing itself is fantastic.
Has a good storyline, mate. Well, what do you want to watch? Just boring stuff.
I just want to.
So you just like your storylines in your videos, Josh? Do you?
I just want depth.
I just want to skip the advert and get through it. I don't know. It just
does
something.
guy,
Josh, I watched the whole 2 minutes.
You're the type of guy, Josh, that watches the storylines on a dodgy video before they actually get to the actual thing. You're that type of guy.
I bet you sit through Grammarly adverts. You weirdo.
I do sit through Grammarly adverts.
And that you should be on the board next time.
Merchandise, mate.
The thing is that's not the worst advert at the moment. That's not the worst advert at the moment. The worst advert is that watch company. I'm sick of seeing their adverts on my YouTube.
I haven't got that. What is it?
It's that one with a really annoying tune. It's like, do you know what? I'll get it, and I want to play it. But if people know what I mean, they'll know what I mean.
I have no clue what you.
What's the company called? Do you know?
I can't remember off the top of my head because I just blank it out, mate. Because it's just got to the point where what's the thing that has an advert? I'm trying to find a video that has an advert. Hang on.
Okay.
Well, the Sidemen will, won't they?
What do you mean?
Big up the Sidemen. They want to do a collab.
Yeah, they might do a collab.
We are more than.
Okay, well that was Dettel. That wasn't.
Yeah, Grammarly. If you want in, I'm happy to. No, I actually think the process of Grammarly is fantastic. Josh spoken very highly of it. I think what they do is fantastic. Correcting people's work, fantastic. Just the advert when I'm in a bad mood, watching a video that something maybe I don't really want to watch. It's yeah.
I'm fuming.
Oh, here we go.
Right, you'll if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that yesterday I filmed the Family Feud on Omegle.
Oh.
The Sidemen have just posted a video on more Sidemen last night. Sidemen Family Feud.
Family Feud. Is this the bit where you cover up where I didn't copy them?
Because that looks like I've now copied them.
I know.
Yeah, but is it on Omegle?
No.
But no. I watched the video. They just played the game.
But still, though, that looks like now I've copied them now.
Nah, you'll be right, mate.
We're effectively copying the first person who created a podcast.
It's true. So anyway, should we move on to my nomination?
Yeah. One of you two go for Grammarly. I love you lots and lots.
We'll go Kai because.
Right. So basically, I've got two because I think one of them might not be able to go in, but and in fact, no, actually, it will be able to go in because it's absolutely fine. The one that I want to nominate is. I said to John before, it involves 19 million people, but two at the same time.
I'm looking forward to this.
Now, I want to nominate the country of Malawi. Because this week in the news, there was a man in Malawi, aged 35, who died. Okay? Bit morbid. But he died from, quote unquote, in the post-mortem, an extreme orgasm. That's how he died. That's how he died.
What way?
Yeah,
He was having sex with a sex worker, and he ruptured blood vessels in his brain because of an excessive orgasm.
Bloody hell! What a man.
That's how he went out.
Man. How long do you reckon he'd have action for? Probably a while, you'd assume, maybe.
What do you mean? He's dead.
Well, before he died. Before the sex with the sex.
The thing is, the news article was saying it's quite common. John's face.
What?
Yeah,
one in three die from.
There's quite a lot. It happens quite a lot because of with older men. Because they might like to give them a heart attack, but that was just a rupture of blood vessels.
Is this just a thing in Malawi? Is it, or is it a common thing across the world?
No, but it happened in Malawi this week, so I just thought I'd stick the country because I couldn't stick sex workers in there.
Okay, no, yeah.
And I couldn't stick this man in.
So, it's a common thing in the world, not just Malawi.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, to die from.
That's the first person I've ever seen. I'm actually going to search up if there's been anyone else.
Okay, apparently 200 to 250 to 500 people die a year of orgasms.
That's insane. You imagine
How many people die a year? Like, I mean, I don't know what the average is, but that's ridiculous. Like,
It's
That's
mental, isn't it?
not that many across the world
It was a lot.
to die of orgasms.
Can
Beware.
you imagine like having dying of an orgasm?
So that's pretty.
well, 250 people do apparently a year.
Imagine at the funeral and they passed away
Yeah.
having an extreme orgasm.
That is mental though. That is like,
Yeah.
and he wasn't even old. That's the thing. He was 35. He
I
was
thought you said 85.
no,
Oh, right.
30,
Oh,
35.
right.
He was
Oh,
in his
mad.
prime.
That sex worker must have been very good.
Do you think she could go down for manslaughter then?
Yeah, is that like a yeah? Do you get arrested
you
for
are
man?
not.
Yeah.
Because
man.
technically she's killed him.
Oh,
She's killed him.
can you imagine if you get like 10 years for literally nothing?
Well, there was a story on the news article I was reading where it's something that's similar to happen where a man, it was during a sexual act, it wasn't an orgasm that killed him. Well, it was actually, no, it was. Because basically he had a rope tied around his neck
Mm-hmm.
and it was like choking him. It was obviously a kink that it was into.
In a kinky
It was a
way.
kinky. It was like a kinky way that he was into it, but because he orgasmed, he couldn't get the blood flow because obviously the rope was on his neck and it killed him.
That is
Christ.
something else.
Can you imagine that happening?
That's not good. I don't know. Do you remember the program 100 Ways to Die?
I know dumb ways. I know dumb ways to die. Yeah, we've done it again. That's the
Done it again.
second time in 2 podcasts. Check out the Us3FC one. Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
I think it might be. I don't know whether it's real or not. I'm not too sure. But I was just throwing through TikTok and there's a chat like a you know like people set up these channels for it.
Mm.
And this man was having a fun time. But basically, what happened was
Playing football.
I think basically he had like was it Viagra, right? And so his wife and he was cheating. So his wife getting Viagra. The person who was cheating with getting Viagra, he also took Viagra, right? So that he had 3 times, I think, the actual recommended dosage of Viagra, and like he's having with this woman, and when he gets to it, all the blood flow goes to his penis, none of his body has any blood, he's starved of oxygen. So he just died.
Did he just
there's
explode?
no blood left.
Sorry, no, not explode.
Because it's gone all to his penis.
That's mental.
I don't know if that's true or not,
It could be.
but
Might
it
be.
could be. I really don't know. I think it's just not a fan.
That's insane.
Imagine that. That's weird.
He must have had a big penis to absorb all the blood from his body, though.
3.
Not-
So 3 times. He took basically 3 times Viagra than what you're meant to do.
Yeah.
That is mad. Sorry, Carl, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just going to say because, obviously, to absorb a lot of blood to stop you dying from oxygen, your penis must be huge.
Right, exactly. I think they're having a great time.
Why would you need Viagra in the first place? For him?
Some people need it. Okay.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe, but yeah, okay, fair point.
Yeah, why is it a thing? Get rid of it. No one uses it.
Yeah,
Come
fair
on.
point.
Some people struggle to, get their genitals up.
Yeah.
So they need just help, especially old people.
Oh yeah, especially old people,
And some people of
younger age.
younger age as well.
Yeah, it affects all ages.
Affects all age. Moving on. Kai, what was your second one?
Oh no, we won't. I've only nominated one. We'll talk about that in a second. But
Yeah, or you use it for next week's one. Or,
yeah,
no?
true. Actually, no, because it was in the news this week, so it has to be.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So I get to nominate.
You get to nominate anything you want for the board.
This is how it works.
Lots of research for this.
Oh God! How much research did you guys put into this?
I read
just
one
watched-
article each on each news.
I've had the Grammy adverts come up for about 5 years. I know enough about it.
I hate him so much.
Go on.
No, I've actually got some tweets about it as well.
Family tradition to hate Grammarly.
It's passed down for generations. I've actually I don't want to do this before your one, but now we're sort of talking about it. I did just type in Grammarly advert on Twitter to see what some people said. Someone said just had the well, actually I don't want to quote this wrong actually.
This wasn't us that said this, just to be clear.
No, yeah. The fact. Oh, here we go. Drinking game idea. Drink whenever they say the word Grammarly in the Grammarly advert.
Oh yeah.
Good idea. Anyway, just got another Grammarly advert, so I'm going to deck myself. Josh, what was yours?
Yeah, what's yours, Josh?
Oh God! What is mine? What is?
I don't think even you know what yours is.
I don't really. Can it be anything?
Yeah, anything.
Wait, you haven't chosen.
No, I generally haven't chosen. I was gonna wing it.
Oh, let's go then. Right, time starts now. Let's go.
Something that's happened to you, like that you've come across this week, or anything that really.
Oh, I've got something I want to put on the board.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
They really were. That was real time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was perfect. Perfect.
Look
Yeah.
at that. I would like
Seriously.
to put on the board really thin toilet paper.
Yes, that is great. No, actually, I can buy that. I can buy that.
I would like to put really thin toilet paper,
Yeah.
like one ply. Is it called ply?
I don't know what it is. That's
I
American, I
think
think. isn't it?
one ply toilet paper. It is the worst.
Yes, it's
nightmare.
like sandpaper.
It is like, and also it's really thin.
Yeah.
Like that's what really thin toilet paper means. Like it's so easy to break. It's
Yeah.
so easy to break.
And when it breaks,
When it breaks, it breaks. I had an experience in
oh no.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
in Scarborough once. Right,
Scarborough.
in Scarborough, it was in the Scarborough toilets, and I had to
Whereabouts?
pay-
Which Scarborough toilets? I go there quite a lot.
What
I
happens in the
don't know,
Scarborough
mate.
toilets?
I don't know, mate.
What goes on in the Scarborough toilets stays in the Scarborough toilets, in my opinion.
Only 5 people know this.
Okay, so now you're telling a podcast.
Now you're telling something that's on the internet
To
forever.
be fair, no one's listened to this point again. We've got to a point now where no one's listened to.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
say what you want.
Yeah, so basically, Scarborough toilets. I don't know where, Kai. I haven't done my research on what Scarborough
Okay,
toilets.
that's
is.
fine. That's fine.
You weirdo. Probably got a map of all the Scarborough toilets.
I just know I've been to Scarborough since I was like little. I live up north, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. Anyway,
No need.
Just poor banner. Just poor banner.
Anyway, so basically, what happened is here I am, really needing, a number 2, really needing to go to the toilet. And I rush into the toilets,
Yeah.
have this number 2. Let's just say it's a little bit. You have it's a bit messy. It's a bit messy.
Yeah.
It's not
Like
quite
diarrhea is what you're trying to say.
No, it wasn't diarrhea.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't diarrhea. It was just it's a bit.
Are they ever like clean though? Like
It's true.
What?
Like when you get the phantom poo, it's rare.
I don't know what that is, mate.
Phantom poo where you wipe and just nothing's there.
I get a lot of those.
that's
Yeah.
mad. That is.
Yeah, I
That's
get
mad.
I feel like yours is probably worse, mate, because you're.
Yeah.
That's facts. Yeah.
Yeah, IBS. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So here I am, and I've had this, and
Okay.
it is the thinnest toilet paper I've ever come across in my whole entire life.
Do you know what this is? And Tommy Gorman's going to clip that because what you just said there was absolutely mad.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say when you emphasised one specific word there, I was like, oh,
Yeah, Tommy Gorman's going to clip that.
This was, and here I am, and the toilet paper broke, and I got a bit on like my hands.
you were about to say loads, then you went like, that does
Yeah.
sound a bit. I got literally like the tiniest bit, like there's barely in there. I couldn't see it.
And it was enough. It was enough, and it was the worst.
I think
experience.
any is more than enough.
It
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
It was pretty. It was like I was about like 15 at the time.
I
It
feel like
was
this is a traumatic experience for you. The fact that
It
you
was,
first thing
honestly,
you thought of to put on the
properly
board
awful.
was thin toilet paper.
Yeah, and the fact you have to name your age. It's like now it's 3 years since I've sort of just recovered. I think.
I had counselling for it.
What did you say?
I had counselling for it.
Oh, you can't say.
Oh, I thought you had something else. That's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was as well.
She sat me down and we talked about my experiences in Scarborough very thoroughly.
Sat
Have
me
you never
down.
been back? Have you ever been back to Scarborough?
I've made real progress.
Should we do when we can go outside again? Do you want to do a podcast at Scarborough now?
In
Outside-
the toilets.
outside
That's
the-
what- outside the toilets, yes.
Yeah.
Outside.
Toilet where Josh Bailey got shit.
Yeah. Should we do it? Because obviously, when we can go outside, we are planning to do stuff like outside podcasts. That way, we did mention it.
Yeah.
It's not just this. This isn't just going to be.
Yeah, we're not going to do it in Zoom. We're going to do it face to face when we get back to uni because obviously we all live together, so we can all do it. But when we get back to be able to go places and go outside, we want to be able to like do an outside podcast where we could just get randomers in and interview random people, which we think would be quite funny.
Especially in Scarborough.
Oh, Scarborough!
Yeah.
Scarborough would be
You
hilarious.
have 2 parts of Scarborough.
Yeah, you
Like,
do.
You have like the really, really nice, like posh part,
Yeah.
and then you kind of have
The coast.
the lesser posh part.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice place though. I worked a lot there last year.
Can't say I've been. Oh, have I been? No, I might have been actually.
Oh, it's
I've
good
been-
in Scarborough. John.
I've been
It's
to.
good
Have you
now.
been to Filey? I've been to
Yes.
Filey.
Yeah, Filey's
Filey's
on
nice.
the coast from Scarborough. It's just on
Filey's
the
nice. Okay. Well, I might have been to Scarborough.
On that note, are we done? Should we wrap this up?
No. We've got one more story, haven't we?
What I wanted to talk about first of all, when I just like, what is it? Do you really despise thick toilet paper?
Oh
No.
yeah. No,
The
there's
thicker
nothing
the
wrong with
better's
it. So
good.
it's caressing, you know.
The thicker the better.
Oh, I thought you were like saying thinner the better.
No, he just
Oh,
said he doesn't like a finger up his ass.
That's what I was.
No,
I was very
no.
confused because
It's
when you first mentioned it,
all
Kai went,
completely
yeah,
different.
yeah, them, and I was sat there like, do you like touching your own poo? I was really like confused about like who I was speaking to now, but no, I get it. No, carry on. What was the other
So
story?
you just
Yeah,
sat through that whole segment thinking Josh was trying to
yeah,
say he liked.
no, yeah, you're like thin. Oh, what is it? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I was like, huh? What? No, right? Okay. Well, let's
You
say.
backed us, even though you thought.
I was going along with thin. Yeah.
What a good friend.
No, yeah, no worries, guys. Anyway, that other story.
Yeah, so my other nomination, I'm not nominating this one, but this was a story that happened in the news this week. So basically, a woman on Twitter went to Twitter after she was rejected from her job. So she was rejected from a job, and they wrote her an email in the rejection. They didn't just reject her and say, no, I'm sorry, you didn't get the job. They wrote her this email. Let me get the email up. Hang on, I've got a photo of it on my phone. The email basically said, the Beatles were turned down by Decca Records executive Dick Rowe, who believed that guitar groups were on the way out and that they had no future in show business. We wonder how he feels now. After Harrison Ford's first small movie role, an executive took him into his office and told him he'd never succeed in the business. Michael Jordan was actually cut from the high school basketball team. And he went on basically, just named all these people who have been successful and who had rejections in the first place. Mm-hmm. And it said, the email finished by, may this rejection be a tiny forgotten step on the road to your next big yes, the one that really matters, which I think's really nice.
That's really motivational.
And I think that's motivational. But however, Twitter didn't agree. Everyone on Twitter, even the woman, tweeted, I didn't need this morning. And she said, I read this email while crying. She said it's much worse than a rejection because apparently she saw it as they were rubbing her nose. They said no. And it's sort of 4,000 likes as the tweet. Well, it did when I checked anyway. And it says, and it basically, people were saying, like, is it sweet or horrifying? They couldn't quite work it out. So what I was going to pose to you boys is, what is the worst rejection you've ever had?
Oh,
what is the worst rejection, and what's the story of the worst rejection you've ever had? Because I couldn't think of one personally.
No, that's just.
I've just never been rejected, mate.
I think I can name John's.
No, I've got one of the. I don't know.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
No. Huh?
The Fox, John.
It's not. We can't.
I can't
go into this.
Cannot go there.
So yeah, we've just been through John's rejection, and we can't put this on the podcast.
What I would say is I don't know. Well, there's what like being shit at football. To be fair, not getting into the team that is demoralising. I was shit, but like back in the day when you just get told, no, we don't really want you.
Has anyone ever tried to like sweeten the blow though? Like when you've like been rejected, everyone trying to be like, but you've done this really well and you've done that nicely.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but to be fair, like there aren't like jobs or anything like that I've been like rejected for. We haven't really applied for any. But I'd say football teams, when I got told like, yeah, we don't really want you. I've had it twice. One when I was trying out in like year 7, and then another one like a couple of years ago, like told, yeah, we don't need you anymore. It's tough blow. But then I got told, well, Ronaldo, look at him now, and no.
What about you, Josh? What about you?
The Fox, Josh.
There have been many. Not necessarily like with jobs. I've been pretty lucky like that. But probably... actually... there's been loads.
we could do a whole podcast on Josh's rejections.
No, you generally could. Like you generally could.
That's quite sad.
I think mainly with girls. I think probably. I think that's probably the main one. I think
what's the worst one you've had though? With
I wasn't rejected by this girl, but basically my mate was. I think my mate. It was in like year 8. My mate was going out with this girl. I wasn't really my mate. It was just kind of like someone I knew, and he sent a picture of me to this girl, and this girl replied, "He is the ugliest boy I've ever seen in my life."
Oh yeah, you've told me that.
She replied with that.
Could she be shit house of the week?
She should be shit house of the week. Year 8. That has stuck with me. He told me, and I just laughed. I was like, "Oh yeah," and it really hurt.
So yeah, well, I mean on that note.
Well, to be fair, I'll take Kai's mate saying I can't grow a beard. That was
That's true. Yeah,
in M&S, obviously, like I was let go. I've told you this story as well.
I know this one.
With M&S, I was let go, and there I am. I thought I did pretty well at my job, and they come and sit me down, and as I'm leaving anyway, and they just say, we'll give you some feedback on your job. And I am sitting there. Oh, great! I can't wait. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
So
And
me and John just sneezed and we had to mute our cameras.
No, I didn't actually sneeze. I
Oh,
was just
did you
taking a
not
piss.
sneeze? Oh, okay, I sneezed.
So carry on.
And they went, you know, you're really good at customer service. And I went, oh, thank you. And then there was no good thing since then. They went, oh, you're a distraction to yourself and others. You don't do what's best for the company. Like the list absolutely went.
But really, you didn't get rejected there. You got accepted and then you got thrown out.
Yeah, like,
And then you just didn't work, so you got fired.
like 3 months before. But I gave customer service, so it's fine.
So what we've basically done here is ruined our ties with Grammarly and M&S.
Yeah.
I spoke of what I just, you know, we were working with like 5 other people that were my age, and I'm not very interested in like M&S. Like if it was like a journalism job, I'd be so on it.
Yeah.
But like because it's just something I'm not really interested. I have a real problem if it's not something I'm passionate with. Then I'm like not like.
Yeah, fair point.
Oh, valid. Yeah.
Valid. Right, so should we wrap it up then? We've been going for about an hour. I've been timing it.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I've been rejected many times. This girl also broke up with me because her friends laughed at me.
We've all been. No, we haven't, but yeah.
Anyway, John, do you want to do the outro?
I can do if you want. Well, oh no, I did the outro last time. So if anyone wants to
Josh?
do this,
I'll do the outro.
Okay, so
Oh.
remember, socials and for that, I'm just going to put this in. This is staying in, by the way, but you know.
Socials, yeah. So goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening to this wonderful, wonderful podcast.
It's not been as crude as I thought it was going to be, actually.
No, we've done.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I've
it's been
enjoyed
good.
it.
Oh, no, but seriously, goodbye, everyone. It's been fantastic having you. We really enjoy you listening. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Just our socials. Do you want me to read them out, Kyle? Are they going to be in there?
Yeah, they'll be in the description. I'll put them in the
Our
description.
socials will be in the description. They'll be there. Don't you worry. You can give us.
And if they've made it this far in the video, just subscribe, please.
Yeah,
That'd be
if
nice.
you
Yeah.
have made it this far in this video,
What can like if anyone's actually watching this point, like comment something down below, like rejection. Just comment rejection.
Comment
something like
rejection, yeah.
let me know.
Comment
Just
rejection.
let me know you're here.
Mm.
And yeah, hope you have a fantastic weekend. Hope you do many wonderful things. Hope it brings good blessing to you all.
Don't go to Scarborough toilets.
Don't go to Scarborough toilets.
Yeah.
If
Buy
a
thick
girl is the
toilet
ugliest
paper.
voice you've ever seen, don't worry. Guys, you'll get over it. Look where I am now.
Mm.
Still single. Anyway, so just thank you for listening and peace out.
Goodbye. Perfect. Well done, lads. Brilliant.